This conference
Okay.
will now be recorded.
Uh, Today we are going to do the dev setup environment. For that, I need a one volunteer where, if you have a very good internet connection, if can give me the system access, or if you share your screen, I will tell you that what are the tools we required. We are going to do the dev setup. We are going to do that. Can someone? Can some volunteers? No. So we are going to install the dev environment. We are going to do the setup. Anyone, please?
I can allow access to my system.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let me look at this 2 days ago. Okay, I think this is what we are. Yeah, this is last class. I have given it as a demo. Okay. Uh, Today it's we can take it as a first session, and this session also will not be no, we're not doing any coding. Just we'll try to get familiar with the what is what we are going to get familiar with that. Here we are going to make the dev environment ready. Dev environment we are going to okay environment we are going to do the setup. First you are going we need to install the JDK, and we need to install the one IDE, and then we are going to install the Git, and we are going to install the Maven. Okay, then what else we required? JDK, IDE, Git, Maven. Yeah, for time being, we required first initial 20 days. These are the good enough. These things are good enough. Then later we will learn about the how to install the Docker things. Docker will install. Then we'll install the okay. Once you install the Docker, yeah, that's it. No, we don't require any other things. So on the top of the Docker, we'll install the all these things, Sonar and the rest of the things we'll install. So these are the minimum things it is required on your as a developer mission. You should have these are the two: JDK, one IDE, Git, Maven, and Docker. Okay, somebody, yeah, someone told that is volunteering. Is it these things are installed already in your machine? JDK and
Um,
IDE. Uh-huh.
so I have Visual Studio Code as IDE, but Maven and JDK no, because I have not worked on a Java project.
Okay, no problem. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's your name? Sorry,
Rushi.
Roshi.
Hi, sir.
Okay, what are the your? Uh-huh. Go ahead.
My name is Ritika. I have not installed any of these, but will we be requiring this for today's class? Because after the class, I can go ahead and install it.
Yeah, you can do after the class. No. So to show that how to install and how to do the setup, because already in
Okay,
my mission all the things has been done the setup. No. So
okay,
just I want to show you that. Yeah.
okay.
Rishi, are you using the
Mhm.
Mac or
Yeah,
Windows?
I'm using Mac.
Okay, Mac may again it will ask you to reconnect. Okay. Can
Uh,
someone okay. Can someone share the Windows machine who the whose machine not it has not done the any setup? Can someone?
I
I
am
can.
using Mac too.
Who somebody said I can. Who's that?
It's Deepthi.
What's your name?
Deepthi.
Deepthi. Okay, Deepthi. Okay. Deepti, I'm making you presenter.
Okay.
Okay, if there is something personal things in your desktop or anything, you can close that. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
so you are going to share the screen. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Can you share your screen? Good. So first you open the command prompt and check that whether Java is installed or not. Okay. So to open the command prompt, yeah, just you check that Java. You just type the Java. That's it. Okay. Java is not recognized to symbol. It is saying that that means Java is not installed. Okay. Now go to the browser, any one of your favorite browsers. Okay. Download the JDK. Okay. Just you say that JDK download. Yeah. You just browse for that JDK download or Java download. Yeah. It will take you to the official site. Yeah. You click on that. Yeah. And here there is the latest version is a 20. The JDK is the latest version is a 20. It is released in the market, and you choose your operating system. If you are a Windows user, just select the Windows. There is a Linux, Mac, and Windows. Correct? Okay. You are seeing that Linux. It's highlighted the Linux. Okay. Scroll up little. Okay. Here you are seeing that. Uh, yeah, Windows. You select that here, and the 64-bit installer you download. Okay, this is going to download the 64-bit installer. It's going to download, and we are going to install the JDK 20. That's the latest version as of today. And another thing is, each 6 months they are releasing the new versions. They are releasing, so we cannot catch their speed. Or it'll go a little slow. If somebody has some questions, we can like the installation wizard is a very simple. Just you installation JDK is a very simple. Just you are going. She's clicked on the executable file. Next. Click, and the Java is installed, ready to use now. You can close this. Now you open the new command prompt. Existing one you close that. Okay. Now you type the Java. It is working. Correct. Now can you maximize that command prompt? Okay. Now. Is it your font is too small for me, or I think you okay magnifier you're using? Okay, fine. Now you just to type that J shell, J shell. Okay, enter. Okay, this is one of the feature which was added in Java recent versions. They added Java 11, I guess, where you can make it as a your program interactive program. You can type the interactive program like now how you are writing the Python. The similarly, you can write it as a J shell. You can write a interactive commands. You can write it here. Just to type the system.out.println and welcome to Java world. System S capital. System dot out dot println in open the bracket. That's a method in a double quotes. In a double quotes, you just say that welcome to Java world. Close the double quotes, close the bracket, and put the end statement. The end statement is nothing but the yeah the semicolon. Put the semicolon. Yeah, it said yeah it's not required. Is it? Welcome to Java world. This is our first message. We print that here. That means our Java setup is ready. It is working fine. Okay, cool. Now you can close this. Exit. You say that. Type the exit, and it is going to terminate. No, slash exit. Sorry, slash exit. goodbye. Okay, now you can close this command prompt as well. So first we have done the JDK installation. We have done that here. Our Java setup is ready. Okay. Next is we are going to download the IDE. Okay, you just browse for the IntelliJ IDE. IntelliJ IDE download. Yeah, IDE. That's there. Here you get a two versions. You will get it here. Yeah, just click on that. You will get a two versions. One is a community edition. Another one is a ultimate edition. Ultimate edition is a which is a like we have to take a license, and community edition is a it's like free, where you can build a open source project. When you're learning, you can use the community edition. You can use it here for our training. The community edition is good enough for us. Like just you can download the community edition. You can okay. This download will start. I think you can click on. Is it downloading?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fine. Let it happen. So first you install the JDK, then you are going to install this IDE IntelliJ idea. We are going to use it here, and this is the IDE we required. Like throughout these training sessions, I will be using the same IDE. Suppose if you are already familiar with the Eclipse or some other IDE, better go with that. You need not to switch that. But here in this training, I'm going to use this is the IDE. I'm going to use it here. Okay, can you run that? Okay, it may take the couple of minutes, depends on your speed of your system. Yeah, click on next. Okay, it is going to install the program file somewhere. Yeah, just click on next. Yeah, then you add to the path. You say that one option you select that add to path. Yeah, then click on next. Yeah, install. Let it happen. So we'll see that here how this is going to. Okay, let it install. Parallelly, if somebody else wants to install, you guys also can do the setup. Yeah. Okay, I want to reboot manually. You say that, yeah, because you added the some things in a path variable. That's the reason it is asking. We'll reboot the mission manually later. Good. Next, we have done with the IDE also. Now, can you open that IDE? You just type it in your yeah search IDE. Yeah, yeah. This is IDE. So just accept their terms, licensing terms. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Okay, it is asking you need to select the workspace. Like no, what are the projects you are going to create? Some directory it has to store that here. Better in one of the directory you create a one folder name called the git -ws or java -ws. Okay, You go and create a one directory like D drive or E drive, whatever your work related stuff you will maintain. You create a one directory. You give that name as a Java-WS. Java-WS, Java workspace. That is the meaning of that. Yeah, you can browse from there. Okay, open. You can. It is asking to the. No, no, no. Can you cancel this 1 minute? There was. Okay. New project. You say that. Sorry. You say that new project. Okay. That workspace, like no location. You give that location. In the location, you give the what is the location you created now. I think some drive you created. Yeah. Yeah. Click OK. And give that project name as a hello world. Hello-world. Hello world, we are going to say that here. This is the project name we are going to give it here. And then, okay, just look at that here. This is a Maven project. You select the, okay, IntelliJ Java project. That's okay. Java project you are going to select here. That is fine. Create. You just say that create. So this is going to create a one new project. It is going to create it in your IDE. It's going to create a new project. It's going to be created, and where it has done that, like no, the basic project it has been created for you. It has been created, the basic project it's created, and it's created the main class. What it is doing here is it is going to print the hello and welcome, and it is going to print the I value 5 times. It is going to print it here. Okay, cool. Let it do the indexing. Okay, it's doing the indexing. Now right click and run that. Right click on the source file. Run main. You are going to run this here. Run main. You are going to run this here. This is going to run, and it is going to print the hello, welcome, hello and welcome. I equal to 1, 2, 3. It has printed here. Cool. That means our ID is also working. Okay. Now you can close this. You can close this. Next one, download the JIT, GIT, JIT bash. Download the JIT bash. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, download. Okay, you run that.
Or is it the same for Mac?
Yeah, more or less it is the same for Mac. Yeah, Mac,
Hmm.
it would be the same. Yeah, just finish. Okay, now can you open that JIT bash? Okay, you search for the in your yeah, JIT bash. You just type that JIT bash. How come you're not getting that? JIT. Can you type once again? JIT. What are all the program files? You open that. GTXE. No, we have installed that. No, correct. Can you go to the desktop? On the Can you go to your desktop? It might have created the shortcut. Didn't. It is not. Uh, Once again, you search for the JIT. Can you search for the JIT? GitHub and Git Bash. Okay, can you open all programs? Like no, in not search. You just click on the more. You will get the more options. All apps. Like no, if you click on that all apps, yeah. Okay, it was not showing that. Is it? Git. You should get the Git Bash and Git CMD. Can you click on that once again? No, installer. Git. Okay. Okay. Click next. Click next. That's okay. Don't select anything. Just keep it default. Everything. Click next. Go ahead. Next. 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 Go ahead. Next. Yeah. Next. 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 Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Launch the Git Bash. You just select that. Okay. Click finish. Okay. This is what JIT is going to open that here. Okay. Cool. Now you search for the JIT program. Is it getting or not in the list? Some reason it is not getting. I think it in the some reason it is not getting that. Okay, when once you reboot, you may get it that. That's okay. Don't worry. Now here we have installed that. Here, can you download the same way Maven? Maven, yeah, Maven download. This Maven download is a very simple thing. Just yeah, download Apache Maven. You can download the here yeah zip file. You download that binary zip. You download binary zip. You are going to download, and you keep it in this one software folder. Extract and keep it that. You extract, create a one folder with the name softwares, and you keep it inside that. You extract that. Okay, cool. Now you can. Oh, okay. There is a folder inside another folder. Huh? Okay. You cut from there and you paste it in at high level. See, there is a Maven inside Maven. You have two folders. No, you remove from here. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. You cut from that. Okay. put it in inside the bin, paste and remove that folder. Okay, 3.91 you remove that. Okay, cool. And go to the software, one directory back. Okay, you just rename that to the Maven. That's it. Maven 3. Okay, that's okay. Bin. Okay. Escape you click. That's okay. It is not allowing. Yeah. Now you can remove that zip file, which is not required anymore. Okay. Now here, this Maven, we need to set it in for your system available. Okay. Open that. Open that Maven. Open that Maven folder. You copy that path. You copy that path. Okay. Now you edit the system environment variables. You search for the edit system environment variables. Okay. Start menu, edit system environment variables. Okay. Now you click on the environment variables. Click on the environment variables. Okay. In system variables, you define a one new variable. In the system variables, you define a new variable. Everything in a capital letter. Maven underscore home. Maven underscore home. Okay. Maven underscore home. Okay. You paste that path. Down value, you paste that. Okay. Click OK. In the path variables, you just go to the path variables. You will see the path variable. You will see one variable name called the path. Okay, edit that. You can edit. Add a new. You paste that path. You give the /bin. Okay, click OK. See, this is a place where our executable files are available. We are going to tell that. Click OK. Hey, somebody microphone is on. You go on mute, please. There was a disturbance. I don't know, some reason I'm not able to see this view properly. Okay, thank you. Okay, click OK. Click OK. Now you close that. Okay, here what we did was we created the Maven, we copied the Maven in some directory. We are telling that system environment variables, hey, when you are booting my application, you consider this executable files. You are going to say that here. First, you specified the where your Maven home. In the path variable, Maven home plus we added the bin. Okay, that's all we have done that here. Open the command prompt and type the MVN. Open the command prompt and type the MVN. MVN. Okay, enter. It should tell you that. Okay, okay. MVN hyphen version. Can you type that? Sorry. MEN space hyphen version. It should tell that what is the Maven version you are using. It said that you are using the G software. This is a location. How it knows that? System knows that, hey, this location my Maven is available. That we have configured in system environment variables. Now Maven is working, Git is working, IDE is installed. Then we have installed the JDK as well. Can you check the Java version? Java space hyphen version. No, Java space version. Sorry, hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. It will tell you that what is the Java version. Can you type the git command? Git, you type that git, git. Yeah, just enter. Whether this command is working or not, we are checking that here. Enter. Okay, this command also it is working. So now the basic setup we have done that. So IDE, Java, Git, and Maven. Everything we have done that here. Okay, cool. Now, can you create a one GitHub account by using your email ID? GitHub.com. Can you log into the GitHub.com? So this is a place where you are going to create a your projects and you are going to push that code it into this project, this repository. If you don't have account, you create an account by doing the sign up with them. Okay, please enter the valid email ID because they will send the verification. Yeah, password which you will remember, you give that. What is that? What is that? Would you like to? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So they might have sent the confirmation message to your email ID. You can get that email. Such a big one. Okay. So just me, student. You can say that. Okay. Nothing is required. Just go ahead. Continue. Yeah. Continue for free. Yeah. So this is what we are created the we created a one GitHub account with the GitHub where we can create a your projects we can create it here or where we can create like no the Git is like a version control system where you can manage the your source code you can manage here like no as a first step we will create our first repository we are going to create it here. There is a plus symbol you are seeing that no? Can you click on that plus symbol? Yeah, create a new repository, create a new repository and give this repository name is a hello-world. Hello-world. So this is the repository we are going to create it here in the Git and create a repository. Yeah, you can make it as a public repository, create a repository. Click on create repository. Down. Yeah. So this is creating the repository. It is created here. Now they are telling that here, hey boss, whenever you want to push your code to the Git, you need to follow these are the things they are going to say that here. Okay, create a new repository on the command line or existing repository, how we are going to push that. Okay. Now you go to the your folder, Java WS, you created one folder. Am I correct? Java WS, we created a one folder. Correct. This is hello world. Can you go to the hello world? Can you go to the hello world? Now here we want to push. Okay, we want to push this project into the this project, or we can you can create a one directory. We don't want to create a this project. Go back to the Java WS. Go back to Java AWS. You can remove this folder. Yeah, remove this folder. You create a one new folder. Yeah, you can create a new folder and you can say that as a hello-world. Hello-world, we are going to write it here. Okay. Now I'm explaining that how to push this code it into the GitHub repository. Now open that folder. Open that folder. Now create a one new text document. New text document, and you say notes.txt. You name it as a notes.txt. Yeah, yeah. Open that. Now open that file. Yeah, just to specify that what are the things you installed today, just mention that. One is a JDK 20, Java 20, or JDK 20. Yeah, that's fine. Version 20, IntelliJ IDEA. Next one we have installed. Okay. Then we install the Git. Okay. Git bash. Okay. Git. Okay, that's fine. Maven. So this, whatever you are learning every day, you want to keep a notes and you want to maintain like a versions. You want to maintain that. Okay. You save this file. You save this file. Yeah, you save that. Close this. That's fine. Close this. Now right click here. You will get a git bash. You will get an option. Git bash here. Okay, cool. Okay. Now what you are going to do here, you go back to the browser. Go back to the browser. Now here they are saying that you just execute the first command called the git init. You copy that git init. We are saying that, hey, you initialize the git init. You are initializing the git init. We are going to execute on the command prompt. You go to that terminal. Ensure that you are in that directory. Correct? Okay. You can open the git bash or you can open the what is that? Something error. It is saying that. Can you maximize that? I'm unable to read that. Error could not find the temporarily unavailable. DLL may be required rebase call. There is some error. It is saying that here. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Now, like now, right click there. Once again, you right click instead of git bash. Okay, open the command prompt. Otherwise, you keep the cursor in the path. Keep the cursor in the path. Yeah, keep the cursor path. You just click on that in the path. You click on that CMD. You type there CMD. This is going to open the command prompt. It is going to open. Yeah. Now here you do the git init. First you do the git init. Okay. Enter. Now we initialize the git. By default, it is going to create a one folder. It is going to create. Next command is git. Next, go to the browser and you copy the next command. Okay, you copy the git commit -m first commit. Yeah, we are doing the git commit. We are doing here. Okay, git commit -m first commit. You are going to execute that from the command prompt. Can you make it little fast? Yeah, good. Okay, it said that, hey, on your branch initial commit, like no, there is nothing to track. Okay, first you are going to add the git add. First you execute the command called the git space add a space dot. Like now in the current directory, whatever it is there, you add for the tracking. We are going to say that here. Yeah, enter. Now you execute that command, git commit -m. Okay, enter. Now it is executed that. Next, go to the next step. Go to the next step, git branch main. You are going to create a main branch. You are going to create it here. You are going to create a git main branch. You are going to create it here. Okay, next you do the git remote origin. You are going to add the, yeah, this is what remote repository. You are going to add it here. Yeah, enter. Next command, you execute that, git push -u main. This will ask you the credentials now. Okay, anyway, you type, yeah, it will ask you the credentials. It is going to ask you the credentials because you need to tell that who you are. Like no, otherwise it will not, like no, it will not allow you to push that. Is it to, is it to open some browser or some pop-up? Deepthi, did it open any pop-up? No. What it said that? It said resource is temporarily unavailable. Okay. Can you do once again? Git push previous command. I think it requires the rebooting of your machine. Yeah, you just sign in with the browser. Yeah, cool. It is redirecting. Now it has pushed the code. Now you go to your repository. You go to that repository, refresh once. You see here the code, whatever you have done that here, it has pushed to the this a place. It has pushed that here. Now, can you add some more information in that file? Okay, you open in a local. So like now you have added the 4 lines and you are seeing that 4 lines. You are seeing that here. You open the notepad and just you, yeah, you executed the git commands. Okay, just you type the git commands. Enter one more line. Yeah, git commands. First, what is the command we used? Git init. Okay, git init. You did that here. Okay, then you did the git space add space dot. Okay, you have done that command. Then you did the git commit -m your message. Git commit -m in double quotes. You have written the some message, correct? So this is the three commands we have done that. These are the three commands we have done that here. Now, what are the changes you made? You save that, save the file. Yeah, you have saved. You go to the command prompt. You do go to the command prompt. Now you just type the git status. You type the git status. Git status. You will see that there is a some file, it has been modified. It is saying that some file has been modified. Like no, do you want to commit that? Like no, do you want to add this for the tracking? Git add, git add, git add space. You can give the file name. You can copy paste the file name, or you can give the dot. Dot means current directory. Okay, you can give the dot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, anything is fine. Not now you just added for this tracking. Just you type the git status. You check that here, git status. It is saying that boss, you have asked me to track this file. I'm tracking that. It is saying that here. Now to commit locally, you are saying that git commit -m. -m is nothing but the message. What is that? added git commands. Added git commands, you are going to say that here. Git commands, you are going to say that here. Yeah, just do this. Now you need to push this to the remote. Now you need not to do the remote configurations, just you say that git push. Git push. That's it. That code will be pushed to the git. Now you go and see that in the browser, whether that code is pushed or not. You can check that here. We got the git. Now tomorrow you are changing this laptop. You are changing. Now go back to your laptop. Folder. Go back to the folder. No folder. No. Go back to your, yeah. Now go back to the project. One directory up. Can you go to the one directory up? Now delete. Happily you delete this. Don't worry. Delete this. Okay. Close that notepad and delete that. Command prompt. Everything you close that. Okay. Now you deleted that here. Now you know that, like, no, this is deleting is nothing but you got a brand new laptop when you join the office. You got a brand new laptop, and they are saying that, hey, go and get the code from the git. Go and get the code from the git. Now what is that? You go to the that browser. Go to the browser. There is a code. You will see that there is a code. Correct? There is a code. You click on that. You will get a URL. Copy that. HTTPS. You copy that. Yeah. Now go to the one of your favorite directory where you want to clone this project. Okay, now you create a one. Yeah, you are in this directory, correct? You open the command prompt here. Yeah, just to type the cmd, it is going to open the command prompt in this current directory. Now you git space clone. Git space clone. You paste that URL. Okay, now we got it here. Now you can see that here, whether that is there or not. You can check that. That's it. So here, like, no, whenever you are working in a team, everybody will be sitting in, like, no, most of us will be sitting in a different corners, different continents. Everybody has to work in the same project, and they have to push the code. And what are the changes you have done, that somebody has to get the changes to collaboratively work with that source code repository. We will be using the git. Git is, we call it as a version control system. Okay, from the day one, we are going to do what are the projects we are going to do, that everything we will be doing, and we will be pushing the code to the git. You create a GitHub account, and you start learning about that, like, now how to create a repositories, how I'm going to push my repositories into the GitHub. Just you see that. Is this clear so far? Anybody has any questions? Yes, no?
So far, no, sir. But once we install it and on the way, if we find any doubts, then we can ping you on the group if
No,
that's okay.
no problem. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way we are doing the basic setup. We are doing that here. Okay, let me make myself as a presenter. I'll explain you that. Yeah, what are the things we have done that. Thank you so much, Dipti. Yeah, I can make myself as a presenter. Okay, can you transfer this presenter privileges to me, Dipti? You right click on my name and do transfer, like, no, make presenter. Are you doing, Dipti? Lakshman, you just make me as a presenter. Okay, thank you. Can you make me presenter? Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, we have done the, we will come back to this. So here what we did was we installed the JDK and we installed IDE, Git, Maven and all those things here. Let me show you that here. You open the command prompt. So just we are going to type the CMD, okay, where you can open the command prompt, you can open here. And just I'm going to check that Java version. I'm going to check this here. I'm using the, what is the version 20. And I'm going to say it as a MVN version, MVN version. What is my Maven version? This is what it is working. Maven version, so 3.8 or something, it would be there. Good. Yeah. So this is a Maven version. It is getting here. Okay. Now here, if you go back and look at this here, like what are the projects we are going to work on that? We are going to use the GitHub. This is a place where you can register the one account with them, and where you can create a repositories. So the day I'm doing with the coding, suppose today I'm working on the some example, like no, for this batch I'm going to create a one new project. I'm going to create it here. Let me create it as a new. I'm going to create a, okay, let me create a new project. I'm going to create it here. New project. I'm going to create it here. New. I'm going to create a project. This is a project name is, I'm going to say it as a, okay, this is a Java underscore. Okay, this is started in April. Okay, 2023. And here we are going to say that as a April 7th and 2023. Okay, this is a 7:30. Okay, this is what I'm going to give the my project name. I'm going to give it here. And this is a like now when you're creating here GTWS and 2023 April, I'm going to say that here. And like when you are creating this project, there is advanced settings we are having here. And this is a place where we are going to say it as a com dot career IT. And I will be giving this as a artifact ID is a, we'll say it as a JSF, JFS. Okay, JFS Java Fullstack. I'm going to say that here. So this is a batch. This is what I'm going to create it here. And this is a Maven. And here we said that Git repository initiate that we are saying here. Now I'm going to click on create. So this is going to create a one new project. It is going to create it here. And this is a Java project. This is a Maven project which is created here. Let me close this. This is created the Maven project. It is created here JFS. And here we have a code src main Java. And first we are going to write a simple hello world example. I'm going to write it here. New package. I'm going to create it here. This package name is com dot the career it dot Java Fullstack dot cj dot day one. I'm going to say it as a day one. This is a day one example I'm doing here, and simple hello world example I'm writing here. New class. I'll be saying it as a hello world. Okay, hello world. I'm going to create a new class. I'm creating here, and just I'm ensuring that whether things is working or not. Just I'm ensuring that. Okay. Here we are going to the system dot s out. I'm going to print the welcome to Java world. Welcome to Java world. I'm going to say that here. Okay. Now I would be running this example. If everything is fine, then it should print me the output on the console. Printed the output on the console. That means things are working. Now what I want to do here is I want to share this project with you. Like now everybody should access this project. Now we decided to put this in a common place. How are you going to put it in a common place? So first I'm going to create a one repository. Now I will go and logging into the my repository. I'm going to log in with the my repository, and here I'm creating a new repository. This is a repository name is I'm going to create it as a Java underscore. Okay, here we will be saying that as a APR underscore 730 730, and we are going to set as a 2023. Okay, this is what. Like now, I'm creating a public repository so that anybody and everybody can access this. Okay. Now I'm going to create a repository. I'm creating here. Once I create a repository, they are saying that here, hey, what are the steps you need to do that in order to push this code? So the first one is like here already I have done the git init. I have done that here. Now here you will get a several options. Okay, several options you are going to get it here. Some reason uh, this is going to give me the some JPA buddy and all these things. It gives that here, which is not required. Which is not required, and it won't let me to delete also. Yeah. When I'm creating this project, it is having that issue. That's okay. Now, don't worry. Like, now, what are the files you want to push that? We are going to select only those files I'm selecting here. 1, 2. This is a git ignore files we required here. Apart from that, we don't require anything. Here, I'm going to write a commit message. Like, now, instead of doing the command prompt, you are doing here. So, added, like, no, the added initial project, initial uh, JFS project. Just you are going to say it as a 2023. We are going to say it as a, this is a 04 okay, 730. This is a initial commit. I'm going to do this here. Now, first I'm going to commit and push. I'm going to do this here. When I'm doing the commit and push, it will ask you the, hey, I don't know what is the remote repository. You define a remote repository. It is asking here. I'm going to put the remote repository. What is the name of the remote repository? This is what I'm going to select the my name of the remote repository. I'm going to give it here. Just click here. Okay. Then adding the initial project, and I'm going to push this. So already I configured my credentials. Automatically, this code is going to get pushed to the GitHub repository. It is going to push that here. Now you see here, my project has come to this. Now tomorrow, if I'm adding some more examples, like now tomorrow I'm going to do some more examples. I'm going to do this here. Okay, next class when you're connecting here, we are going to do some more examples. We are going to do this here. Okay, delete this, delete. Okay, this is okay. We don't want to spend more time on this, friend. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to do some more changes I'm doing here. Like here we are going to say that as a for int I equal to 1 to I less than or equal to 5 times and I plus plus, and where we are going to say that as a sys out. So okay, so welcome user, and we are going to say that here welcome user. Just you are going to say that 1 2 3. Just you are going to print this here. Now I made some change. Which changes I have to push to the again remote repository? I want to push that here. Like now here we are going to say that here one message added extra log information, something I'm going to say this here. And then again we are doing the commit and push. Continue, that will be committed push. It is going to do this here. Now if you go back and look at that here, earlier we have a, this is what, hello world initial commit, it's added here. Now I did the commit and push, I did that here. Once I push this code, you'll see here the new code is going to be added here. Okay, still it's pushing. Just we'll see that here the new code whatever I added, you are going to get it here. So this is a way you can get familiar with the how to use the git. You start using that here. So suppose if I'm giving this link, okay, if I'm giving this link, okay, somebody I'm giving the link. Okay, Dipti, I'm making you one more time presenter. Oh, now I cannot make presenter. I don't know, this view is completely different. Okay, I don't know, this everything is showing it as a names. Okay, attendees names, it is showing that where I cannot find that. Okay, cool. This is my own screen, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to suppose like no, you got this is GitHub link. We got it here. Now here, what we are going to do here is if I'm asking you to clone this project. Suppose if I'm asking you to clone this project, what you would be doing here is suppose my project is created in this directory. Show okay here open in terminal. I'm going to the terminal. I want to delete that project. Okay, cd dot dot not open in terminal. I'm going to the open in Explorer. So this is the location my file, my project is there. Okay, I'm just deleting this project. Okay, happily I'm going to delete this project. Will not have any problem. Just I'm deleting this project. Okay, before deleting that, ensure that everything is closed. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm closing that here. Delete this project. I have deleted this project. Now I open the my IntelliJ IDE. You can get this project in multiple ways. One is by using the command prompt, you can clone that. Another one is suppose if you want to, already we have seen that last time, you want to get this project by using the IDE. How we are going to do that? Let me show you that as well. Okay, here, get from the VCS, version control system.
Sir, we can't see your screen. So we can't see your screen. Is anybody able to see the screen?
No,
No.
no.
Hello. Anyway,
Yes, I don't think he can hear us.
So is the
okay,
session
sure.
ended or
Sir,
No, he was
no
in the middle
problem.
of something.
is the session completed?
I don't think
No,
so.
sir said something.
Did anybody try contacting sir on the group? Or...
We didn't have any group now, so we unable to contact the sir. Okay, fine. 988. Hello, anyone is there?
Yep.
Sir said that class is completed. I have contact
Oh,
the number.
okay. It's a class is finished.
Yes, completed. Exactly at
Oh,
8:30 it will be completed. But today extra 10 minutes are is taken.
okay.